Hey everyone, in this quick video, you'll see how to drip out course sections in MemberPress Courses. Dripping out your course material lets you release lessons and quizzes to students over time, instead of all at once. Instead of a student buying a course and getting the whole thing all at one time, they'll get lessons and quizzes out over days, weeks, and even months. You can drip course content so students don't get too overwhelmed by getting all your material all at once. Dripping can allow you as a course creator to control exactly who gets to see course content and when. So here on my sample MemberPress website, I have a few online courses all built out right here with MemberPress Courses. So I have a few examples to show you how you can drip lessons and quizzes out by section. But with MemberPress rules, you can pretty much have total flexibility with dripping content. So pretty much any way that you can think to drip out course material, you can probably do it with MemberPress rules. See our support docs for much more information about MemberPress courses and content dripping. But in this video, I'm just going to give you a couple ideas so you can get started. So right here on this course that I have, you can see I have all my lessons and quizzes built out right here. And they're all organized by sections, which you can see here. And you can add new sections right on a course by clicking Add Section right here. So on this course, you can see that this is a section, this is a section, this is a section, etc. So how I want this course to work is that once someone signs up and buys access to the course, they'll get all the lessons in this introduction section right away. And they'll also get all the lessons and quizzes in the week 1 section right away too. And then, every week after they sign up, they'll get access to a new section of lessons and quizzes. So 1 week after they sign up, they'll get week 2's content, which is all these lessons and quizzes here. And then 1 week after that, they'll get the lessons and quizzes in the week 3 section, etc. So to make this happen, aka to actually drip course content out, you just go to MemberPress here in the left sidebar and Rules. So content dripping or time releasing content is done on MemberPress rules, which you can create right here. So here, you can see I have a rule set up that protects my entire course. So only people who buy my Elite membership can access this course. But now I need to create separate rules to drip out my sections. So I'll click Add New. And this creates a brand new rule in MemberPress. And then, here in the dropdown, there's a specific rule type that you can set here that lets you protect and drip sections within courses. And that's Course Section, right here. So I'll select that. And then here in this field, I'll start typing the name of the first section that I want to drip. In this case, going back to my course, it's this week 2 section right here. Because remember, students will get the intro section and week 1 section right away, so I don't need to drip those out. So back here on the rule, in this field, I'll start typing week 2. And when it shows up, I'll click here to select it. And then right here, I'll select membership and my membership, which is Elite. So this is setting up who gets to access this content. And then to set up the drip, I'll click Enable Drip right here. And then you just set when this section, which is week 2, the section that's selected right here, will be released to your membership. So I'll say 1 and week. And here in the dropdown, I'll choose after member purchases any membership for this rule. So what this is saying is that this course section, so all the lessons and quizzes under this section that I selected right here, week 2, will be released 1 week after someone buys the Elite membership, which gives them access to the course. And one other note, in this dropdown here under the drip feature, you can also select a fixed date here. So instead of releasing after someone signs up, you can actually select an actual date in the future, if that fits your use case better. But I'm going to set mine back to any membership for this rule. So once I have my drip set for the rule, I'll click here to save it. And then once the rule is saved, the drip will now take effect. So going back to my course, next, I would just repeat the same process for all the sections that I want to drip out. So next it would be week 3, this section. So to do that, I would just go back to MemberPress in Rules, and then click Add New, which creates a brand new rule. And then from the dropdown, select Course Section, and then target my Week 3 section, just like that. Set Membership, and my Elite membership, and enable drip. And then set this drip to be 2 weeks after a member purchases any membership for this rule. And then save it. And then I would just repeat this for my other weeks, so my other sections. So the next one would be 3 weeks after a member purchases the membership, the next one 4 weeks after, etc. So, week after week, students would get access to the new section. So that's just one example of how you can drip out your course sections. So you could do this every 2 weeks if you wanted to, every 4 weeks. You could set the sections to release on specific dates in the future like I showed you earlier, or even day by day. So right here in this tab, I have another course that I created, which is section off day by day, like I just mentioned. So you can see that right here. So in this case, my students would get access to the intro section and day number 1, which is this section, right away, right after they buy the course access. And then, day after day, they'd get a new section. So to set this up, I could just go back to MemberPress and go to create a new rule. And the same thing, you would just do course section, and then target that day 2 section, set your membership, enable drip. Now I would just say 1 day after a member signs up. So right away, students would get day 1 section, so I don't need to drip that. And then 1 day later, they would get day 2, which this rule's for. And then you would just repeat that for your other sections. So those are just a few examples of how you can set up your course dripping by section. But again, with MemberPress rules and course sections, you have a lot of flexibility to drip out content just about any way that you want. So on your courses, get creative. And be sure to follow our blog and YouTube channel for all of our latest tips and tricks on all things MemberPress. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to like, subscribe, and check out our other videos that makes getting MemberPress up and running a breeze.